Welcome back guys to my channel. Once again, this is Roldan TV. Today's video is quite different from the usual video that I am doing, which is about mathematics. Then later on, you're going to find out what is this video all about. But before that, I would like to say hi and hello first to my Math 10A summer class students, namely Precious Bacalan, Maria Christie Chavez, and Villanova Romero. So, hello to you guys, and I enjoy our summer class together. Also guys, I'm inviting you to like, subscribe, click the notification bell if you are new to my channel, and also share this video to your friends. The topic that I would like to discuss this time is about the luxury bicycle. Well, the term luxury bicycle happens to be very popular nowadays because there was a trending issue related to luxury bicycle. I just didn't realize that there is such thing as luxury bicycle. What all I know is that bicycle. In fact, what I even wanted to have is just to have my own bicycle. I'm sure guys, you're all aware of this issue related to luxurious bicycle when Jinkee Paquiao posted a picture of her Hermes and Louis Vuitton luxury bicycle. I'm just wondering, how would it even possible? When even I look at the bicycle, the one posted, because I check it online, and then I tried to check how this bicycle look like. Since it's luxury, I wanted to, of course, myself, I wanted to witness what's the picture. How I cannot even think that it is even functional. As I look at the picture of that bicycle, I'm not even sure if it's gonna carry my weight. It looks so weak. And then I just realized that it's just somehow good for decoration, but not for the purpose of riding and using it for whatever purpose you're going to do or use for a bicycle. Whatever it is, what I'm saying here is that's the topic that I would like, or the issue that I would like to talk about this day. Okay? So, hold on tight there, sit down, and I'm gonna talk about this so-called luxury bicycle. The issue started when, after Jinkee Paquiao posted this luxurious bicycle on her Instagram post, Agot Isidro, which is also a known personality, sound preachy and gave comment about this luxury bicycle when she said that alam naming mayaman kayo, something like that. And then sinabi niya that the word there that I would like to emphasize was that be sensible or be sensitive, because nowadays with the pandemic that is going on, people are hungry, people do not have food to eat at their table. So that's what's basically her point. Well, to continue guys, sadly, instead of gaining sympathy and the side of the mass, or the netizen to side on her point of view, there were people who are sharing their sentiment that what would Agot Isidro's concern related with Jinkee, because Jinkee is actually they're really rich. So the point here is that instead of gaining people's attention and then siding on her point of view, she was actually being questioned. Her intention was being questioned by the many netizens because she might not be very truly concerned of becoming sensitive. It's just that she just so happened to have some personal, I think, interest with Jinkee Paquiao's post. Well, after this post of Agot Isidro gained a lot of comments online, I also find an article which says that actually Jinkee Paquiao retaliated, or actually also give her comment regarding the post of Agot Isidro about the luxury bicycle. And Jinkee Paquiao, I think the way she handles the situation was quite different. The way she handled issue in the past, as to compare now, she's quite more matured. Instead of ranting on Facebook or ranting on Instagram regarding Agot Isidro's post, but she posted a verse or verses quoted from the book of Matthew. Well, I find it quite matured. She did just let herself be swallowed by anger, or at least because, well, it's her privilege. It's her right also. You know the term they're saying, flexing whatever she got, because, well, it's her money. It's their hard-earned money, so we don't have care about it. And also, as a clarification, Jinkee actually corrected Miss Agot Isidro that the luxurious bicycle was not actually bought by the Paquiao family. It was a gift from a dear friend of them, Hermes Guerra. So I hope I may also, or I happen to have a friend like that also, just to give me just, a bicycle, not necessarily a luxurious one, just a simple and ordinary bicycles. I have a means, to go outside and, do some errands, because it's really difficult, to walk all by yourself. Commuting is really, really difficult. On the side of Jinkee, she just handled it so professionally that she didn't retaliate, she didn't bash, she didn't say negative things about Agot, but she just responded it with a verse, which I kind of find it more powerful and more impactful rather than ranting on Facebook. Now, after saying all these things that I've been talking about the issue on luxury bicycle, I just learned lessons, real life lessons on this issue. Well, I didn't say that I am famous myself, because I am not. What I'm saying is that after all these issues, that the way we take and handle things around us, we can choose to learn positively over these issues and concerns all around us. Yes, many would say that social media now is very toxic, but we can choose to learn differently, or take things out of the social media nowadays in a very positive way. So it's up to us. So on my end now, after hearing this hot topic about luxury bicycle, I just learned something. The lessons that I'm gonna share now of what I learned from this situation, I'm gonna separate it into two. First, the lesson that I've learned from Jinkee's post, and then the way she responded or handled the situation. And second is the lesson also I've learned over the post and then the reaction of Agot Isidro in relation to Jinkee Paquiao's post. Okay, let me start by citing the lesson I learned from Agot Isidro. I would like to start with Agot. Well, for me, I just learned that after finding out that it wasn't actually bought, but actually a gift, I realized that never too quick to judge. Yes, the verse that Jinkee Paquiao said or shared was indeed true. Let's never be quick to judge. Actually, that's a verse found in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 1, which says, "Stop judging so that you won't be judged." You can go read further up until verse 5. The whole text there would always give you a lesson in relation to judging others so quick. Why would I say that one? Because after Jinkee Paquiao posted an explanation that those bicycle wasn't purchased, but rather they were just a gift from a dear friend, I just realized that probably if Agot would have find out first that those bicycle were not purchased, then I don't think so she's going to leave such comment on Instagram as well. That's a good lesson. A lesson that we all guys have to learn, especially in dealing today's social media. Let's not so quick to give our ideas, opinions in relation to whatever issues that is going on around us. Otherwise, you should have read, researched before giving your opinion. Or instead, let it be and do not give some comment. Because if it doesn't do good to you, then just leave it. Don't let it consume you. Before you open your mouth, before you type something to post comments about someone's post, make sure you have thought of it already many times before finally putting your ideas in public, especially when you have influence, when you are known personality, because you're causing others to sin as well. You're causing others also to be misled or misguided because you reacted in such a way that you were never that well informed about the issue. So that's the lesson that I learned over Agot. The verse that I am going to read over the learnings I have from the side of Jinkee is the verse coming from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9. It says, "But take care that this right of yours does not somehow become a stumbling block to those who are weak. By the way, I'm reading from English Standard Version or ESV. Why did I pick this verse? I'm sure Jinkee is aware of this one, as she is a Christian herself. Yes, we have our privilege. It's our right to flex whatever it is that you have right now, because after all, it's her money. It's their hard-earned money. What the point here is that if you happen to be a mature Christian, then you should take accountable of your actions. Meaning to say, you should take accountability that whatever you're gonna do, you have to make sure that you're not gonna be the reason for others to stumble. And in this case, I find it out that somehow her post was the reason of Agot to be stumbled. Also, somehow have that sentiment that be more sensitive with what you're posting. Yes, it's our prerogative, it's our right, but make sure that with the right that you are practicing, it's not going to cause others to sin. Okay, that's the learning or the lesson that I learned over Jinkee, and I'm sure Jinkee is fully aware. So again, very quick summary of the lessons that I learned over this issue is that let's not be too quick to judge. That is found in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 1 down, especially when you don't know the details. Putting your comments, it would never be that safe. Well, I learned it myself. Sometimes I'll choose to be quiet on my own, and then you'll try to reflect on my own whether it's really gonna help me or not, instead of posting any reaction over certain matters, especially when you're doing it in public, because it's either it's going to ruin you or you're going to hurt others. I think from the godly perspective is that you have to keep it to yourself and then try to contemplate and reflect very well what are the things and the right things to say and do, especially when you're going to do it in public. And also, yes, we all have the right as our prerogative. So there you go, guys. That's the lesson that I learned, and I'm sure you also have your own learnings over this issue. I think the issue is not yet over. It's still a hot topic online, but well, you can choose to learn over it and then grow from there, and might as well learn from them or learn from others and not learning it yourself by experiencing it firsthand. I think they would say this, that it's wise to learn from your mistake, but better learn from others, and not necessarily you have to go through these experiences just for you to learn it. So guys, that's it. Let's all together learn from everything that we have to go through, even to this very pandemic that is going on. We can choose to learn instead of respond negatively. With that, guys, thank you so much for tuning with me, and I hope to see you in my next other videos. Bye for now, guys, and be safe.